Hi Capricorn, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to another You versus Them. Capricorn, let's see how you're feeling now, how the person connected to your energy is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. And Capricorn, these are general collective readings, may not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back all my subscribers and welcome in newcomers. Capricorn spirit. Alright, newcomers, I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center, I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies. If this is your reading, Capricorn, you'll know which side you resonate best with. For me, this is going to be person A, this is going to be person B. Bottom of my deck, Five of Swords in reverse. Well, somebody feels that all the mind games they were playing, finally, well, they became the loser. At least that's the first thought I have, because looking at the cards, Capricorn, I feel one person has turned their back to this connection because they felt there was no long-term potential in this connection. They felt that things were just not changing. They were still being breadcrumbed. They were still not being offered a partnership or an equal give and take. Somewhere they feel that their person was very stubborn and they took their love for granted. And the other person is not happy at all. They're not happy that this maybe this connection has ended. Maybe earlier they were juggling the other person. Now they feel the other person has a lot of options. They feel there's a lot of competition now for the other person. They could even be worried that the other person is now moving on or is already with somebody new. At least that's the first thought I'm getting. Of course, I'm going to clarify all these cards for you. But first, Capricorn, let's ask the universe. Let's ask the universe what's really going on at a deeper level. Why are you both brought together to feel this way? Capricorn and their person spirit. Why are they going through this right now? What's happening here? Capricorn and their person. All right, here it is. And the first card here, Capricorn says, freedom. Maybe somebody wanted their freedom maybe at one point. They were not ready to settle down or not ready to get into a long-term partnership. They wanted their freedom to be able to choose. Playfulness, casual, fun times. They didn't want to overthink any connection. Maybe they were just wanting a good time, not a long time or something. They wanted to keep their playful energy alive and maybe, you know what I mean. Okay, and the third one here says friendship. There is a foundation of friendship here. And if that can be resurrected, well, maybe things are possible. Maybe you need to be friends again first or something. Okay, now let's start where, let's do the dialogue message cards first. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other right now, Capricorn, what that would be, and then we'll clarify these. Capricorn and their person spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Capricorn and their person spirit. Capricorn and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? All right, let's take a few more from another deck, Capricorn. Capricorn and their person spirit. Capricorn and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? And just a few more from a third deck as well, and then we'll start the reading. Capricorn and their person spirit. Capricorn and their person. All right, good to go. Let's start the reading. And Capricorn, if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here, Capricorn, says, you triggered me and helped me as well to know what I need to work on within myself. I want to be 100% honest and transparent with you. The moon makes me think of you, and the shine of the moon is like your guiding light. If I contact you today, will you reject me and my offer? We are twin flames. I know that. Me, my body, my mind, and my soul is addicted to you. I've put things on hold to re-evaluate our relationship. I don't want to be reminded of you. It's still not over, boo. I stalk you. I know I'm the one to blame. I need more time. It's best to part ways. We are not compatible like we used to be. I have commitment issues. I see you in my dreams, wishing it was a reality. I can't handle you not being in my life forever. For now, but not forever. I realized that I do want you in my life. Is it too late? Sometimes I leave so you can know that you'll be just fine without me. Yeah, so this is somebody taking the other person for granted, right? That, yeah, you'll be fine without me. Let me just go out there and do what I have to do. Then I can always maybe come back or something. So let's see, Capricorn, let's start the reading. Let's start the reading with an angel blessing card. And this one is going to be for the viewer. Now, Capricorn, you could be watching. Maybe your cross watchers here watching for you today. So, a blessing, guidance, advice, or a message for the viewer. And this card here says, Capricorn, blessings of abundance. Well, that's a very, very big blessing, and it's one of my favorite cards, because blessings of abundance is not just money, Capricorn. It's health, wealth, happiness, and all the luxuries of the world, and feeling good. So claim it. You're getting blessings of abundance today. All right, the viewer. And now let's start with this reading. I'm going to start with person A's energy, and newcomers, please don't get confused. This is not gender based, and I don't know which side you're on. For me, this is person A, this is person B. If this is your reading and you're resonating, then yes, one side would be you, one side would be the person who's connected to your energy, and could be anyone, could be a love interest, spouse, ex, a secret crush, somebody you know really, really well, maybe even a friend or a business partner, or a relative or something. So please use your judgment on that. For me, I'm going to focus on one side first, and later we'll go to the other side. Okay? So person A, let's start with you. I hope the rain is not disturbing you guys. It's really, really pouring outside. Okay. So person A, let's start with you. In your feelings, in your emotions, I do see the Three of Wands in the upright. That means kind of person A says, I've turned my back on this connection. This is something, it's stagnated, nothing is really moving. Maybe I was just dealing with some kind of an illusionist or trickster. They really didn't have anything to offer me. There was no long-term potential here, Omkaratarot. So I am kind of, I'm trying to see what else is out there. I've turned my back on this connection because of the lack of stability. There was no stability here. There was no foundation. There was no future. 10 of Pentacles in reverse, 4 of Wands in reverse. So person A says, this is over. If this was a soulmate, it was probably a karmic soulmate, and now it's over. Okay, I'm just going to pause the video for 1 second, and let me just shut the, glass window so you don't hear so much rain noise. Give me a second. All right. So, I think that's a little better. I could barely hear myself talk. All right. So, now tell me, person A, why do you feel this way? Why do you feel that they had nothing to offer, or, you had to turn your back? Person A says, because nothing was changing. There was no changes that I was seeing, and finally I realized that things are just not moving forward, and I felt I had to make a decision for myself, because they were definitely not making any choice. They were still sitting in their ego, they were still sitting in their pride. They would not come forward, and they were breadcrumbing me or not offering me a partnership. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Person A says they never made me feel good enough. They made me feel as if there was something wrong with me, or, they had better options, or they didn't love me, or, they had no feelings for me. They always made me feel like I was the loser and they were the winner. I think person A is right now healing their own broken heart because of the way they've been made to feel. So how do you see the connection now, person A? How do you see person B, and how do you feel about this connection? Person A says, I still see them as stubborn. I still see them as holding back from me, still wanting things to go their way or the highway. And I've decided I'm not going to wait around anymore. After all the hurt and pain they've put me through, I think maybe it's time for me to take a call and end this connection and pull out those swords which they plunged into my back, Omkaratarot. And I admit that yes, maybe I am single. I'm single, but I'm going to be abundant. I'm going to focus on my money. I'm going to focus on my looks. I'm going to focus on my well-being, on my own stability, instead of being trapped in a connection. Instead of being trapped in a connection and feeling stuck and bound in a connection where they only treat me like, well, maybe just another friend or a friends with benefits or something. I don't want to deal with just a player. I don't want a player in my life who's inconsistent or immature, who never puts the work in. They come towards me with inconsistent communication. When they want, they to come and talk to me, and then they just disappear. I'm not interested in pursuing this because they make me feel unwanted, unloved. They just come and take off my energy and then don't fill back my cup. In fact, I feel they take my love for granted. Queen of Cups in reverse. Queen of Cups in reverse. I think the biggest regret person A has that I wasted so much time. I kept myself stuck for so long, and I wasted a lot of my, weeks or months or years waiting around for this person to make up their mind, whereas I should have been focusing on myself earlier. So I think right now, well, no time better than the present, right? So person A is saying, yeah, now I'm not going to be feeling like that anymore. I'm not going to be made to feel always abandoned, left out, and feeling not good enough, and allowing them to diminish my value. In fact, I am stronger, and I'm now focused on new things in my life, my stability, my money, my everything new for me. I don't even know whether I want to give this a second chance. Why should I? Especially to a person who ghosted me, lied to me, cheated on me, and played games with me. No, Omkaratarot, I am much better than that, and I'm here right now fulfilling my own cup. I mean, look at this person. They have a cup in their hand, and they're filling it from the river. So it's like, yeah, I have to go out there and fill my own cup right now, make my own dreams and wishes come true, because, well, they didn't offer me anything. They just kept me hanging. Okay, so what action person A will finally take, I will open later, Capricorn. Let's go to the other side, see how person B is feeling now, and then we'll do the action cards together. So person B, Sun in reverse, you don't look very happy to me. Why not? Oh, because they lied, I guess. Either they lied or they have lack of clarity. They are trying to figure things out. This person is lonely. Maybe they are thinking. Maybe they are isolated right now. I think they could be worried right now that the chapter has shut down. World card. What's the world card? Yeah, this person is depressed. They are depressed. Now they're feeling the lack of love in their life. They're feeling that void. They feel they lost out on a big cup of love. They are worried that the other person has turned their back on them, is very guarded towards them, and that cup of love which was so freely overflowing all the time, now this person has a lid on that cup of love. Well, they are still watching, they are still spying, and they are very, very burdened, overwhelmed, because I think secretly they did see person A as everything. I mean, they really respect person A. They thought that, somebody like person A who's loving, kind, generous. I mean, this could have been my lifetime partner. So yeah, this person is not happy at all. They are not happy at all. They could be indulging, drinking, or feeling miserable right now because heart of hearts, this person is feeling a little foolish. Okay, so tell me, person B, how do you see the connection now? No, sorry, why do you feel this way? Why are you feeling so depressed and sad? Two of Pentacles. What's the Two of Pentacles? Two of Pentacles. Yeah, this person, I think, one second. I don't think this person expected this chapter to shut down. They thought they had all the time in the world. You know what? I mean, this chapter will remain open. I can always go back and make things right whenever I want. Maybe they were holding back because they thought they had the power in this connection. But now they are seeing the other person has suddenly taken their power back. Why? Because they never made that choice in the past. Now this person, I think, does want to make things right. They want to travel or come towards person A, but now they are worried that the other person may have a lot of options already. Tell me about the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups. Yes, this person they feel that there'll be a lot of competition for them now. There'll be a lot of competition around person A. They've lost their spot. I mean, person A is just going to push them away and say, can't you see how many people are interested in me? Or maybe they won't want to work things out with me. Basically, they're a little worried that they've lost out on that love because it's too late or they took too much time. And now, by now, the other, see, this is fear. This is fear. They're very, very drowning in their emotions, I would say, right now, because they feel, why didn't I take that leap of faith when I had a chance? They're feeling foolish. Okay, so person B, I'm sorry, but how do you feel about the connection now? How do you see person A? Five of Wands again. What's the Five of Wands? Five of Wands. Yeah, I think they realize that after whatever happened in the past, maybe there was some conflict between the two of you, or maybe person B wanted person A to fight for their attention, or maybe they are the ones who had options in the past and thought that person A will chase me or, compete for my attention. They didn't realize, I think, that person A was much stronger than that. They took their power back. They maybe cut person B off, or, kind of just guarded themselves or something. And not only that, they are also now realizing that, hey, you know what, they're doing even better without me. They're still shining. They're still, going out there and having a good time, or, attracting so much attention. Oh my God, they must have a lot of suitors around them. What if they've already chosen a different path? What if I now go back towards them and then they reject me? Right? So I think this person is worried that the other person has already moved on towards new love. So Knight of Cups, Knight of Cups, Knight of Cups. Yeah, they're quite certain, in fact. They're quite certain that what if the other person has already moved on? What if they have a new suitor already? What if I try and go back and ask them, hey, do you want to rebuild with me? And they push me away. They push me away. They are not happy with even that thought. They're not happy with that thought. They don't know for sure, but they are wondering, how do I return back? How do I return back? How do I return back? They know that coming back with any passion is not going to work. But heart of hearts, I think this person wants to convince person A that now I recognize you are my soulmate. I am ready now. I want to take responsibility, for this connection. They want to be seen as an emperor, empress. And they do want a Ten of Cups with person A. Maybe they lied about it in the past. So let's see what actions you guys will take now. I'm going to take another deck for this one, Capricorn. And while I shuffle this deck, may I please remind you, if this storyline is resonating with you, to give me a thumbs up. It helps the videos to circulate and reach more people. At least that's what I've been told. But otherwise, it just makes me feel good to know how many of you I interact with. And newcomers, repeating viewers, do like, share, subscribe to the channel. We welcome you in. So person A, action from your end towards person B or otherwise. Page of Pentacles. Person A says, full stop. I'm not making a move anymore, Omkaratarot. I'm not budging. I'm not going to budge from my position now. Things have been stagnant for too long. Ten of Cups, Ace of Wands, and the Page of Cups. Yeah, it's almost like person A says, they know what I want. I want something long term. I want a loving partner in my life. It's up to them. If they can come back, take action, come back and apologize to me. If they want me, or if they know my value, then they should come, make an effort, come towards me, apologize to me, and then maybe we can have a new beginning. But if not, then I would move on with somebody else. I think person A is tired of waiting. They're tired of waiting, holding fort and saying, one day, one day, one day. Now I think they're getting a little fed up and saying, you know what, I know I'm ready for a long-term partnership or relationship, and if they don't show up and they don't explain themselves or apologize or take action, then you know what, I'm going to take my power back, and I know I can still attract a new soulmate in my life. Okay, so person B, what about you? Will you take that action from your end towards person A, or otherwise? Queen of Wands. So person B is seeing person A exactly as person A is seeing themselves. Person A says, I know I'm the Queen of Wands, or I'm, confident enough, and I know I get a lot of attention. I think they feel the same way. They're also very attracted to person A. So what action will you take? I mean, both of you actually are well suited. Person A sees person B as the King of Wands. Person B sees person A as the Queen of Wands. So it is quite a matched pair. A Queen of Wands. How's that in action? I hope you're not waiting for them to take action. Oh, they want to return back. They really miss person A. They really, really do miss person A. They don't just see the other person as attractive, but they also see person A as very abundant, somebody who's not chasing them, somebody who's in a very powerful position, maybe somebody who's incomparable. They do want to rush back in. All they can think about all day is, how do I go back? I really miss them. I want to go back to them. But then they get a little stuck right now because they're not sure if now they are going to be an option, or how do they make this work. No, this person is going through a lot of stress, sleepless nights, nightmares, anxiety. But if you want to know how they feel about person A, well, they feel person A is unmatched. This is the kind of partner they want in their life. Not just they, but they feel anybody would want a partner like that. And that's the only fear that they have. I think that maybe other people see what they see in person A, and maybe they have a lot of options now. But heart of hearts, this person does want to offer something very stable. I think all they're trying to figure out is, are you still single? Are you still available? I hope I don't come back and find out you're with somebody else, because that would mean the biggest tower in their life. They don't want to face this tower. That's why I think that they are scared, or they are hiding, because they are heart of hearts, worried. The other person will say no, or won't accept their apology, or take them back. So, well, that's what I have for you, Capricorn. Till next time then, love and light. Take care. Namaste.